Hey there guys, this is Obsidian Chill. I've got another video today. This is more of an off-topic nature, but it's something that has been bothering me since I started playing again. I'm noticing a lot of players, especially controllers, not using the Central City Trinket in their utility belt as more Supply Drop, Orbital Strike, Backup, and the Ray Trinket. Now, I know Central City is really outdated, the DLC, and some players might even know about it, but the Central City Trinket is still one of the most arguably powerful trinkets in the game, especially for controller, and I'll go into that here. The Central City teleporter is found in the Watchtower in the hangar, which is located in the tech wing. So just take the teleporter, it'll bring you right there. Central City was one of the first DLCs. It's not so much valid now, it's just for feats basically, so some players might even know about it or bother going into it, but it's still really nice to have. Up on the right hand side here, you'll see these 4 vendors. It's one for each role: tank, healer, power, tank, DPS, and just line up which one you are with the symbols on top and go into it there. It used to cost marks momentum, which is why you had to run this DLC for those the daily bounties and the Central City bounties. But now it's just Marks of Triumph, which is really cheap and everyone can afford. So there's no reason why people shouldn't be using it. Now, the Central City trinkets do have some hidden activations, which I'll get into here and kind of go through the normal ones as well. So the Central City trinket, the first activation obviously is just going to be the stat bonuses, which are going to be displayed on the trinket itself. Now, they're not going to scale well to what we are used to now with like DLC 12 and DLC 13 trinkets, but it's still handy because the trinket itself doesn't share a cooldown with anything. Now, the other nice thing about this is there's a bonus activation 20 seconds later. So that 240 vit and 192 dom, lasts for 20 seconds. And if you hit it again after that 20 seconds, it lasts for another 20, so that's 40 seconds. The other activation, the tap melee, or for controller, is the power return. This is what it's really powerful. So it's basically, you get power return that'll scale with your VIT. You don't have to do it twice there, that's why I got stunned. You can do it twice if you want, but you can just do it once. So if you're solo trolling, something like that, you get the power return, which is super handy. The hold melee, which is just the personal shield, this is more for solos, duos, stuff like that. It adds to your survivability. I guess it's all situational too. Now, it does have some DPS activations. None of them are going to be valid anymore, but I thought I'd show them anyway. If you tap range, you get the hand blaster style attacks. Doesn't matter what your weapon are, it'll turn you into hand blasters. And the hold range is an interruptible AoE channel DPS. It's about 24 hits of damage. It'll juggle adds that have 0 willpower, or obviously they're just really outdated. It served its purposes back in the day. You don't have to use it now, but I thought I'd throw it in anyway. Now, the drawback is the cooldown is quite long. It's about just over 5 minutes. That's the animation there when it's ready. It does line up perfectly almost with the supply drop. So when your supply drops are ready, your Central City trinket is. So just hit them at the same time, or clip your supply drop with your Central City trinket, or just watch for that aura. Now, I showed you just the controller ones. There are different activations for each set. For the healer one, the tap melee, which was the controller's power return, is just health back for the healer, as well as the really handy thing is the hold melee, which was the personal shield for controller, is actually an 8-person shield with healer. It used to be 4, now it's 8. The animation is sometimes buggy and doesn't show up, but it's great to have a group shield just from a trinket. The tank one, not really as valid. You could use the shield, but you'll probably get better survivability at blocking regardless. Obviously, you're not going to use DPS activations, but the nice thing is the Central City trinket is the only tank trinket that gives you dominance. All the rest give just health, and the summer one gives you defense. 845 health isn't much nowadays, but it's still great to have that dom, and with the bonus first activation, you'll have it for 40 seconds. So that's really handy as well. For the DPS activations, you can use the personal shield for survivability if that's situational. But mainly you're going to be using it for the double first activation for the 343, 390 prec. It shares a cooldown almost with the supply drop, so usually what I do and what I've seen other players do as well is they clip their supply drop with their Central City trinket. Got the supply drop, the 50% damage boost, as well as the Central City numbers to help you as well. So take care, guys. That's the video. And controllers, I want to see this in your belt if you don't already have it. Take care.